just need time.
Yo, what is up, everybody? FreshMode Studios here, back with another video of NBA 2K20 OKC, third MyLeague episode number 34, and we are back at Chesapeake Energy Arena taking on John Morant and the Grizzlies. And yeah, we're wearing a little bit of a throwback uniform tonight, wearing some of these. I think when did they debut? 2015, I want to say, something like that. I don't know, but I do. My Russell Westbrook jersey is in this colorway, so yeah, I think that's an interesting tidbit. But as we're gonna start out this game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting the bucket there after Steve Nash on the very first one, and here's CB3 getting the green light layup going past Jaren Jackson Jr. And that was Chris Paul again attacking the rack. Couple defenders on him, does not matter. Never going inside to Isaiah Stewart. He goes right over John Morant and scores with ease there. Now here's Shai Gilgeous on the break, blowing past the defense, and this scoop, signature scoop layup is good. And now Gilgeous-Alexander again going to Dion Waiters. That's a green light. He's got a quick 8 points early on in this first quarter, and Steve Nash with the block. Now here's CB3 ahead to Randall over to SGA, and SGA to Stewart. Every player except Steve Nash touched the ball on that possession, and now SGA on the other end is going to slam it home with 10 points in this first quarter. Now here is Shai Gilgeous again. He misses, but instead Juice Randall for three. USAG over to a great work by Steve Nash to get that right back. And here's Nerlens Noel getting the feed and slamming it home. We take a look at the replay here. Nice one. That is Dennis Schroder, who I know was wearing number 13. We did trade for him a couple episodes ago, get him back on the squad. And yes, he's wearing number 13, so we got to change that. But this is his big game, so we'll see what he can do. And he gets a layup now here. Baisley, he don't want no two. He wants that three. He steps it back, drains it. He better if he does that. But anyway, Baisley now looking for a cutting Schroder. Schroder's got a little bit of a bigger defender. I'm just going to spin and get the defender in the air. High arcing shot and one. Dennis Schroder with the acrobatic layup there after the smart layup too. After getting him in the air. Now here's the pull-up shot is good. That is where he lives. This is contested, but he makes his living off of that mid-range jumper just like CP3, and that speed can attack the rack as well. So 42-23, not the greatest scoring first half. You can see they do, they are pretty evenly matched up. Not crazy far behind in this game. But here is now Isaiah Stewart long two. That's a nice feed from CB3 after getting inside. Now here's Chris Paul top of the key. That's a splash for Chris Paul. He's got 9, 1, and 2. Shai Gilgeous going to the defense. He's going to go a little fade away there, and that is going to go down deep. Fades activates there. Now here is CB3 going past Valanciunas and scoring with the left hand that time. And here's Randall getting the screen from Adams and knocking down the 15-foot J on their side. And now SGA going inside, making sure he doesn't get blocked there, and goes up strong. Here's Randall now on the break. We're always looking to push, and on these fast breaks, and that's a tough hanging green from Randall. And now again we're on the break, and again we're throwing it down. This is crazy how many times we are on the fast break. I didn't even really realize that until now. Now Chris Paul at the elbow. That's automatic right there. And now we're expanding our lead to nearly 30. And now Randall with a beautiful move. Nearly got him nearly got the N1. But look at Fultz now going right at John Morant. Getting that to go over Morant and Zeller. Here's Schroder now entering the game. Only has 10 points, but we'll see what he can do in the second half. We're going with a little floater alert. Got it. Then his shoulder with that nice finish, and here he is again. This time it's a green light layup on the right side. Looking to continue to score. Markelle Fultz has not scored. Did he score yet? I'm not sure. But anyway, he's going to find Schroder now has if he's at 16 or 18, I can't see. Anyway, he's going to find that elbow jumper. That is a green. He's got 23 and 1. Now we're looking for the long two. Wanted the feed for the three, but it's all good. We'll take the 2 points on the last assist on T-Ferg there. And now Baisley in the corner. He is open. Baisley's draining the three. Shout out to him for getting some big buckets in this game. Here's Markelle Fultz, jelly layup, and he scores for his third and fourth pointed. T-Ferg takes flight, elevating there and throwing it down. Get this man in the 2021 dunk contest for real though. Come on, man, y'all got to get him in the dunk contest. This guy can show up. Well, yeah, I wonder for the Thunder if they have 2 dunk contest winners. Is that gonna be like NBA history at all? I don't know. But Schroder with his takeover, he got 24, make it 26. You can see we only scored 86 points, so we did struggle. You're gonna see the numbers with Dennis Schroder; they were not good at all. But now Randall, excuse me, for the long two. And now Dennis Schroder with a beautiful dribble move there. And goes inside, and that is easy. No defender in the paint. Now Schroder being a bully on Josh Jackson goes up and scores 33 points now for Dennis Schroder. And but definitely 6th man of the year candidate in real life this 2019-2020 season. And but yeah, Dennis Schroder had his big game, his return. We didn't have a big game when he was with us before. Then I decided to get him back, add even more depth. Diallo was hurt. So I said, you know what, we'll go ahead and get him at the the trade deadline. So we got him back, and yeah, we didn't really give up a whole lot. So I'm pretty happy with what our team is. It's pretty insane. I'm not even really playing some of these guys that I would like to, like Dante Burton or Diallo or some of those guys. But Dion Waiters with 12 points on the way for the Grizzlies. You can see we shot 59%, 26 from downtown, 5 of 19. Rough, very rough. But you can see fast break points 33, so we did very well there. 50 in the paint, 10 second chance points. Look at the shots right here, 40 boards, only 20 assists. That's got to go up. We got to try to get that as close to 30 as possible. We're going to simulate some more games here. But if you guys did see how bad Schroder did you, I think it was 1 of 9 from 3. So, yeah. Now, unfortunately, we lose Isaiah Stewart. So that's a good thing we did have that depth. Stewart gets hurt. So Randall is now going to be slotted in at that 4 spot. Dennis Schroder will be starting, I think, at the 3. That could change with false maybe going to 3, running a ultimate, a little bit of Rockets style playing with running 3 guards. I mean, obviously, the Thunder do that in real life all the time, but it's a little bit similar, except we don't have a center. We do have a center. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, rookie of the year, James Wiseman. Can see some of these end of the season stuff. 6th man here, DeMarcus Cousins, because he's on the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, their team's crazy. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year. Miles Bridges most improved, 18 points. I think I was thinking of trading for him on this team too. Blake Donovan, 61-21 record with Coach of the Year. Here are the All-NBA teams. Mike Conley on there, 27. What a rebound year. Oh my gosh, Mike Conley. John Wall's on that team. There's Russ, 22 points game there. All defensive team. Chris Paul got on it, 16 points for him. We'll take a look at some of the final season stats in just a moment. Isaiah Stewart, All-NBA first team, or All-Rookie first team, excuse me. Maybe one day. And yeah, so we're pretty happy with that, honestly. And yeah, Curry, Harden, and the usuals up there in the first team. Let's go check a look at the box scores here for these last couple games after the Grizzlies games. So we'll take a look at that, and then we'll start the playoffs, simulate those games. Giannis at 37, but Shai Gilgeous with 31. Now Randall and Shai Gilgeous combined for 50. And now we got the Clippers left, and we did beat them by 20. Landry Shamet led the way there. Kawhi and PG struggled. And meanwhile, Randall in the way, along with Shai Gilgeous and Dennis Schroder. CP3 29-19 from Shai Gilgeous, and then Baisley with 18. So SGA put in some work here. 21 on the season, 4 boards, 6 assists. Randall with 18. Chris Paul with 16. Then newly acquired Schroder with 15. Fultz with 13. Stewart with 12. Adams with about 10 and 10. Burton, when he did play, averaged about 8 points. Baisley with 7. Noel. Numbers that were not as good as I thought they'd be, but especially the per 36. I was trying to compare him to Adams because Adams did get more minutes, and these guys are both very similar players. I think Noel's a better defender, and then Adams is maybe a little bit better at screening and different stuff like that on the offensive side. Isaiah Stewart, I think he was like 1-on-1 shooting the 3, and it was in his big game for us, which is if we count him make it 3, so I was happy for that. But anyway, Deontay Burton was a leader in per 36. SGA with 25, Schroder with 22, Fultz with 21, Randall with 21, Chris Paul with 20, and you guys can see the rest of those stats. Take a look at the team stats as well. We were number 5 in scoring, number 1 in defense by 7 points. Point differential was 16, number 1 in the NBA. We were best in field goal percentage. 3-point, we were 3rd as far as percentage goes. Free throws, we weren't really in the top 6 for any of them. We were the number 1 offensive rebounding team though, so it's big in part to Steven Adams and Nerlens Noel, so shout out to those guys. We are up 2-0 on Denver. Let's see if we can go up 3-0. Unfortunately, we're not giving me just a simulate game option, so we went ahead and simulated like that. Game 1, Ryan with 24, CB3 22, SGA with 20. Fultz averaging 20 on these playoffs as he has 19 there. Schroder 4 boards away from a triple-double, and Jamal Murray with 26 there. See, they had Danny Green. I thought it was Draymond Green maybe, but it wasn't. We beat them by almost 30. In game 2, we beat them by quite a bit. Blowouts. Wow. Back-to-back blowouts. And Jokic had 42. Murray had 28, but that was just not enough. Look how many players we had in double figures and in the 20s. Look at that. Everybody had a really nice night. So, really good to see that. Now let's take a look at, not the rookie report, I meant to look at playoff stats. So let's go ahead and check these out. Chris Paul going insane. He wants that ring again. He wants 2 rings to add to his Hall of Fame resume. Resume, excuse me. I just call it resume, but yes, Diallo's starting to come back. Burton, I think I'm going to give him some more minutes. He definitely developed to a 79. He got better. But hopefully, guys, did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.